Hi class, this is my persuasive speech assignment. My name is Drake Lovato. I find it extremely fascinating to see what we as a human race has done since our years on this earth. I find it even more fascinating to see what we've done in this past 200 years that we've had on this earth, or the industrial era. But in most recent years, we've seen an uprising of AI integrated into our society. I have always had a huge interest in the development of the human race and what our future holds. Also, a huge interest in where AI will play a part in our society moving forward if it continues to develop the way it does. The fact of the matter is, we can't stop the development of AI moving forward. As the human race develops and improves, AI will develop and improve. But compared to the human history of development, AI is relatively new. This is big because we've never dealt with anything like this, and it's kind of hard to tell where the near future or far future lies within this subject. Looking back at the progress we've made within the past 200 years, think about what we can do within the next 200 years with the help and power of AI. AI has way higher processing power than the humans do. Even today, AI has thousands of times more powerful processors than compared to our brain. And in the near future, it could have millions of times more processing power. And this is important because once AI can have enough processing power to write its own code and develop on its own, who knows where that will take it. And in other words, that point in time is called the singularity in development. This is when AI has hit a point where we could utilize all of the other developments that we've made and skyrocket its development into the future. Bottom line is, there's no way we are going to stop this development from happening. But there are a few options we can implement in order to cope with this development of AI. The first option is to set aside a set of rules and regulations in developing and producing AI machines. This could really benefit, but also not really benefit in case there's someone else not following the rules or whatever. But that could be integrated. The second option, I think is the most plausible option, is to, as Elon Musk says, join it. In this idea would be using the development and the positive attributes of AI and integrating it within ourselves. This may be making us bionic or semi-bionic or whatever, considering we already are on the way there with our cell phones, laptops, and etc. But with Elon Musk's new plan of his computer chip, he will be integrating that in the human brain to act as a boost in our development or our mental capacity or power. This is one prime example of what steps we're making to implement these things in the future. So like I said before, bottom line is we cannot stop this development from happening. Maybe if we don't develop ourselves, but I do not think that we will stop developing as a human race. We need to take responsibility in acting upon this issue and what we're going to do down the line when we have to face this issue. But this doesn't always have to be an issue topic. We could also see this as a benefit to our race within joining it and creating something new. Because just like Elon Musk says on this topic, if you can't beat them, join them. And this represents my whole point of this whole speech. Thank you. And my 3 cited sources are videos Elon Musk viral, Elon Musk's last warning about artificial intelligence, and Nils J. Nielsen, Principles of Artificial Intelligence, Stanford University, and Peter Norvig, Artificial Intelligence, Early Ambitions. Thank you.